Wearing the onesie outfit I got for Christmas. And we're sitting here talking movies, so I said, why not go live and talk to the fans? Yeah, I've been sitting here. I ain't even ready for the NFL playoffs. Let's talk the number one movies. Let's go. No, these movies were underrated. Completely underrated all year round. Was good. In case you don't know what this thing is, a heat pad for the back of my neck. I ain't sick. It's just you know how you get that change of weather, cold. It's colder at the house. Like in Chicago, it's colder, but here it's a different type of cold. You know, it's like when that air is like blowing directly on you. It's one of those type of colds. But I'm good, y'all. Let's get through it. For those who don't know, this is a live chat. In case you haven't figured that out yet. And you're watching this later and you don't see the words, it's because this was a live chat and there were words on the screen. So if you hear pauses or anything like that, just advance it. If you don't want to sit through it. How was Get Out underrated? How could that ever be on the underrated list? You might not have heard these movies. Some movies you might have heard of. Like The Girl with All the Gifts. The apocalyptic movie with the zombies and all the cannibalistic children, and one of them was the key to unlocking everything. That's the one I had at number 10. It's a very well taken care of film, very well directed. I think it was on Netflix. I saw that. Impressive. So if you want to, I didn't see it at a movie theater. I saw it on Netflix. And number 9 is Columbus. Columbus is this. It's a film you probably haven't seen. It's set in Columbus, Indiana. Stars the guy from Harold and Kumar. Pretty good movie. You know, it's like he's a Korean. What's his name? John Cho. He's a Korean book translator. He came back home when his father was sick and all that. And, you know, he's got a tour guide trivia and all that stuff. It's probably not for you guys. It's more of an adult type of film. You know, but there's great performances in the movie by John Cho. Probably the best role he's played in a film. Definitely. I could pretty much go as far as to say that. Very far from his range from Harold and Kumar. And I think he's broken out of that Harold and Kumar mode. Well, that's the one I had on my list. At number 7, I got Free Fire. Free Fire is Martin Scorsese's fun movie. I mean, everybody gets shot in this film. This is the funnest movie you could probably watch. It is hilarious. Everybody just shooting at everybody. Allison Brie is in the movie. Everything's shot. Like everybody in this warehouse is doing a gun change. You got Army Hammer in there. You got everybody in this film. The dialogue is hilarious. Why they all shooting at each other and everybody's getting shot. It's hilarious. Free Fire is definitely worth every dime, penny, and cent. And you're gonna laugh, cracking up, laughing at Free Fire. Everybody's got a gun and everybody's shooting. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, how many movies did we just do right now? Just to see who else paying attention. Y'all not paying attention? We did three. What were the movies? The Girl with All the Gifts, Columbus, Free Fire, the next one would be Lucky Logan. Lucky Logan, one of my favorite movies of the year. I went and bought it. The one when they were doing the robbery with James Bond. They all played West Virginia Hicks. Very underrated film. Channing Tatum in this movie is very highly sought. Sorry about that. Bless me. Yep, Logan Lucky was good. And probably the only one that I've said that you guys have seen. And that's at number 6 already. And you guys, have any of you guys even heard of the song? I mean, the songs, the movies that I even spoke about? Besides Lucky Logan. All right, way to go, Dwayne. Jay's Gaming Channel. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, but the Cannibal Kids movie wasn't my taste. Hey, that's not for everybody. Next on the list, number 5, is Personal Shopper. Personal Shopper is a very English film. It's done in Paris, and I don't think you guys even aware of this film. It's with Kristen Stewart. She's been in more edgy type of roles, and this movie is crazy. You hear me? Crazy. Definitely go check out that movie. It's called Personal Shopper. I don't want to tell you too much about Personal Shopper because it kind of ruins it. It's like she's in Paris refusing to leave the city until she makes contact with her brother, who previously died there. But her life becomes more complicated when somebody responds to her in a text message. So just keep that in mind when you go see the movie. All right, where we at? Number 4. I'm trying to think. Who we got at 4? Professor Morton and the Wonder Woman. Definitely see that. That's the guy who created Wonder Woman, the comic book Wonder Woman. and how the whole thing came to be. Completely underrated and slept on movie. This guy had him and his wife they were professors at a university, got one of the students to come live with them. And they all lived together in one house before any of this stuff was the norm. And both of them end up creating like she became like the image of what Wonder Woman became. Yeah, I believe I did do a review on that film. A lot of these films I did do reviews on. So now we got what? The last three that we gonna do? Uh, we got Brawl in Cell Block 99 with Vince Vaughn at number 3. Brawl in Cell Block 99. That's incredible. Yeah, these some comfortable pajamas, buddy. I like these. But Brawl in Cell Block 99 with Vince Vaughn is by far action packed and probably Vince Vaughn's best performance. I think you enjoy that. Even Don Johnson as the prison warden was something. They more comfortable than warm. Then on top of that, at number 2 we have Landline. Landline is like by far one of the funniest movies of the year. I mean, everybody kills this performance in this film. Landline is a comedy based on families going through transitions as they're adults, two sisters, and they're just dealing with the situations that's laid out in front of them. John Turturro is excellent in this film. Everybody kills it. This thing is by far hilarious from beginning to end. And the number one most slept on movie of 2017 is Indrid Goes West. Indrid Goes West is the story of an Instagram stalker with Audrey Plaza. It is hilarious. Ice Cube's son is in this movie, and he's hilarious with his love for Batman in this film, and it is hilarious. A scene in there is so hilarious with Batman. You're gonna crack up laughing. Sleepless with Jamie Foxx. Oh my god. The fact that they actually teased a sequel had me laughing. Indrid Goes West. I hope that's not based on a true story. But because it went from real funny to like sad, like almost tragically sad what's happening with Indrid Goes West. But definitely got to check that out. Table 19, yeah, that's an honorable mention for Table 19. I did do a review on that one, and that's definitely a funny movie too. It's up there with Landline, but I hold Landline as funnier. But Table 19 is a classic. Got a lot of heart to it. Very good movie. Well, that's my list. The Brigsby Bear, I didn't. It was to me, it was overrated. I don't even know if I got a chance to review that one. But to me, it was very overrated. I think it was on my overrated list. Just didn't make the top 10. Um, I didn't see the Black Coat's Daughter. Saw Brigsby Bear. It was some other one. Good Time is underrated, but it's also in my top 10 most, best films of the year. So, but it is an underrated film as well. I never saw Maud. My Cousin Rachel is good. It's a good one. It's a good movie, but none to say it's super underrated. And I never saw Wheelman. A lot of people told me to check out Wheelman. Detroit wasn't underrated. It was rated very well, and very well deservingly so. I just wish it had focused more on the people of Detroit, which I thought they would, but it kind of glanced over it and just focused really on the event. Marlon Wayans has always been naked in like every movie he's ever done. So the movie Naked with Marlon Wayans is just like an oxymoron. Well, it came out Thursday night. It's Sunday, dude. He's like, you saw that already? I'm like, it's Sunday, dude. I'm behind. But I gotta roll, y'all. I gotta get on the move. It's been wonderful. We'll chat again later.